Welcome to the post-game press conference. I'm joined by our winning coach, Coach Tim Cohn, and our best player of the game, Christian Standhardinger. Coach Tim, we always mentioned how Game 5 was going to be pivotal in this series. How big is it for you winning 2 straight games at this point in time?
Well, we looks pretty good now. It didn't look very good 2 games ago when we were down 2-1 and coming off 2 losses. But I just got to give credit to the guys. They have kept their heads up. They moved forward and moved on and just found the way to grind out 2 wins. Tonight was such a grind out win. Christian stepping up, making big shots in the 4th quarter. And then guys keeping us in the game. It wasn't pretty. It was really, really hard out there. Japeth I thought he was going to faint. He was so exhausted. And we even did back-to-back timeouts just so, guys could rest. That's how tiring that game was. So, I mean, hats off to our guys. They really reached deep tonight for this one.
Coach, at the start of the second half, Meralco showed a strong start. Can you just take us through how you managed to overcome that 15-point lead in the same quarter?
Gee, I don't even remember. It seems like a long time ago already. It took us a while, I think, to really get into battle mode. We weren't really reaching deep and playing at a real battle. Just go out there and battle and do whatever it takes type of game. And then all of a sudden it just started to click in. And the leaders, Christian, L.A., Scotty, just started to really step up. And I thought the energy started to relieve. These guys were vocal during timeouts. And I think that just kind of revved everybody up. And we started to get into that battle mode. And once we did, our crowd got into it, and I think that put a lot of pressure on them, and so we really got to credit our 6th man tonight. Haven't had that really throughout the series. It's the first time we've really had that 6th man out there for us tonight.
Coach, given everything that has happened, are you still seeing some of the things that you need to adjust in preparation for Game 6?
Well, if I tell you, I have to kill you. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, obviously, we didn't play a pretty game tonight. There was a lot of things. I think even Chris would say there was a lot of things we can still get better on. We'll take a look at the video again. They changed up a lot of things tonight. They changed up their pick and roll coverage. They changed up their coverage on Christian. So they made some wholesale adjustments, and first half will really hurt us. And that what was really key, I thought, was that little run we made at the end of the half to bring it down to like 4 points. That got us back into the basketball game, got us a little bit more looking forward and more feeling up rather than down at halftime.
Thank you, Coach Tim. Now, Christian, I would like to ask you as well. Tonight, you showed that you're also a master of that medium-range jumper. Can you just talk about how you developed that confidence to shoot from that distance?
I know, you try to read what the defense is giving you, and that's what it was there. It was a little short roll, and coach tells me to shoot that if it's open. So obviously, then I take it. But it's more about the decision making that is really the challenge for me or for us maybe in this conference, where in this semifinals run. They change a lot the coverages, so I'm just trying to make the right read and make the right decision.
Well, if I may say, Christian, I mean, if you saw us practice, you see how much Christian works on that shot. He works on it all the time. And, he has faith in it. We have faith in it. And, when guys are going to back off him like they do for the drive, he's got to be able to take that shot and make it. And he did that at a really high percentage tonight. But that's just through really hard work that he does.
Christian, we also saw you carrying the offensive load for the team multiple times throughout this series. Can you just talk about, how your teammates are always constantly looking for you for those shots?
No, I think that's Ginebra basketball. No, we're trying to make each other better. Like I said, the management, Bossal, Coach Tim, they did a great job of getting character guys that wants to pass first. I don't think we have one selfish person in the team, and obviously that helps. And as much as I get my teammates involved, and what I'm trying to do, as much they get me involved, and we try to make each other better. It is nice to play with teammates like that.
And lastly, Christian, we saw you diversifying, how you would approach the game today. Any adjustments also that you're looking at to, have a stronger grip on Game 6?
My routine is always the same. It doesn't matter what time the game is. I wake up to a certain amount of time before the game starts. I eat the same food at the same time, 5 hours or something before the game. So my preparation doesn't change. But what changes is my reaction to what they're trying to do and just trying to make the right reads. And I think we have a great video analyst with Pat and Jam and the coaching staff. So just watching film and listening to what they have to say with Coach Kirk, Coach Richard, and everybody, that helps a lot too.
I laugh about it because this guy is really into routines. He's really a routine guy.
That's the German in me.
Thank you, Christian, and congratulations, gentlemen. Now we would like to open the floor to our friends from the media.
Can you ask him first so we can get out?
Christian, congratulations.
Thank you.
In the series, tonight you scored 34. One game you had 41. Sometimes it's 10 or maybe more than that. But more than the scoring, you normally contribute a lot of rebounds, assists, and steals. How important is that you're all around despite sometimes you can't score, sometimes you score big like tonight?
It's not really about points or rebounds or anything. It's just about affecting winning. It's nice to have a bunch of winners around me, and I have to give really credit to Meralco too. They're playing a great season with Newsom and Cliff. They got two absolute winners that affect winning, and that's just my goal. I just want to affect winning in as many forms possible.